Norby hammers high in the sky, out to left, no doubt about it. And that was a no-doubt bomb for Norby. 1-0 pitch, that one hammered out to left and deep. That is gone. And Augustine Ramirez does it early. Home run number 20 on the year. And he gets to Skubal in the 0-2. Stowers rips down the right field line. That gets in, and the ball game is over. Kyle Stowers with a line shot down the right field line, and it's a walk-off winner for the Fish on opening day.
It's time for Marlins on Deck on the Marlins Radio Network. Now, let's go out to the ballpark. Here's your host, Steven Strong.
Okay, Marlins Radio live from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium in Jupiter, Florida on an overcast 64-degree Tuesday afternoon. We're streaming live on the MLB app. You're listening to Miami Marlins Baseball on the radio. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all that celebrate. We'll see if we can play 9 innings. We've had yesterday cut short. We've had Saturday afternoon cut short because of the rain, but we'll see if we can play a full 9 today. This is the 2026 Florida Grapefruit League. And this afternoon, we will bring you a matchup between the 11-9 New York Mets and your 8-12 Miami Marlins. We welcome back Sandy Alcantara. He will throw 4 innings today as the Dominican Republic fell to the U.S. on Monday night 2-1, which means Sandy is back in camp, and a plethora of other guys as well. Some will play, some will just return to camp in Jacob Marcy. Sandy will go opposite Sean Manaea, 34-year-old left-hander rather. He'll make his 3rd start of the spring, his 2nd against the Marlins. Now, something to monitor today is velo is down to 89 miles per hour. That's something to look out for. We'll see if Manaea gets it up. And this is tough. I mean, this is overcast. It's a little bit chilly. So we'll see here if Manaea can get that velo back. We will get going at 1:10 today right here on the Marlins Radio Network. Hi, everyone. Thanks for making Marlins on Deck a part of your Tuesday afternoon with Jack McMullen and AJ Ramos. I am Steven Strom. We had mentioned Sandy is back in camp. Here was Clayton McCullough on what the plan is with Sandy, as well as Augustine Ramirez, as well as Liam Hicks, who are all back from the WBC.
Yeah, Sandy will plan his 4-ups today, somewhere, in the 60s with his pitch count, 60 to 70, somewhere in there. And we'll kind of guide how he's feeling. But, Sandy, we know you don't have to worry about him. He takes care of himself, and he was lined up anyway to be starting one of these couple days here. So from the calendar standpoint, it works out well that we'll be able to get him, here today and start and keep him on track for that opening day nod. And Gus, he's raring to go. The experience overall, I'm sure, was great for them. Nice to have those guys back in here with, roughly, we're inside of a week now, but it's still a chance to get a little bit of volume on the legs and get back behind the plate and get some plate appearances. So I'll look to today with Gus. We'll shoot for around 6 innings, 5-6, just kind of let it go how he's going with, 3 plate appearances.
All right, so a couple of things there. So Augustine will catch today. He will DH tomorrow. Something to also monitor. Augustine Ramirez has played 4 games with the Marlins during spring training, 0 for 14. He then went to the WBC. He played 2 games, went 1 for 6. Augustine Ramirez has only played 6 games, so that's why we're going to see him catch today, DH tomorrow, kind of get him in the swing of things because it is very important for someone, obviously, that just played in his first full season last year to get going here at the end of spring and hopefully carry it into the 2026 regular season. We'll break. We'll get you at the count. Sandy Alcantara, Sean Manaea. We're playing baseball at 1:10 right here on the Marlins Radio Network.
Palm Beaches. From outdoor adventures and laid-back beaches to thrilling family attractions and animal encounters, the Palm Beaches have something for everyone. Discover premier resorts with creative kids clubs that will keep the little ones entertained while you enjoy world-class golf and spas. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches. Plan your trip at thepalmbeaches.com.
I'm Adam Werner. As the official law firm of the Miami Marlins, Werner, Hoffman, Gregg, and Garcia fights for our clients the same way the Marlins fight on the field, relentlessly and with a winning strategy. Our team represents clients in personal injury, workers' compensation, veterans disability, bankruptcy, and Social Security cases. From our home office in Miami, Florida, we provide powerhouse legal representation built on dedication, experience, and results. If you need a team that's ready to step up to the plate for you, visit WernerHoffman.com. Werner, Hoffman, Gregg, and Garcia, proudly serving the 305 community.
At Loan Depot, we're big on home. Home games, home teams, home field advantage, and you better believe it, home runs. For us, home means everything, which is why we're offering more options that make buying your first home easier and more affordable. No matter where you are on your home ownership journey, round the corner to loandepot.com and let us help get you home. That's loandepot.com. We're on deck ready to hit it out of the home ownership park for you. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLC ID number 174475.
Step up to the plate with Terminix, the leader in pest protection for almost 100 years. We don't just hit home runs against termites. Since 1927, Terminix has defended homes and businesses nationwide from all kinds of pest curveballs. Trust Terminix to protect what matters most. Visit Terminix.com/Marlins to learn more. Because no one strikes out termites and pests like Terminix.
This is Max Meyer, and you're listening to Marlins on Deck with Steven Strom on the Marlins Radio Network.
We do have a roster update, ladies and gentlemen, but I am not going to give it to you this segment. You're just going to have to stick around. Welcome into Marlins on Deck. Steven Strom, Jack McMullen, AJ Ramos, Mets and Marlins, Sandy Alcantara, and Sean Manaea. Again, on a 64-degree. Really, it is chilly for us here in Florida Tuesday afternoon. We'll start here with Sandy Alcantara, 30-year-old right-hander, again, who is back from the WBC. He did make a start. He pitched last Wednesday against Team Venezuela, who will play tonight against the United States. 3 frames, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 punch-outs, and 2 walks. Sandy's made 2 spring starts, one against Washington, where he went an inning, gave up 2 hits and 3 runs, and then his second against the Astros, where he threw 3 shutout. Sandy will go opposite Sean Manaea, 34-year-old southpaw from Indiana. He is in season 4 with the New York Mets. Now, this is going to be his 3rd start, his 2nd against the Marlins, but I did want to go back to Thursday where he did throw against the Cardinals. He gave up 3 runs on 6 hits with 4 Ks over 2 2/3. But the big takeaway was Sean Manaea's velo on that fastball sat at 89 miles per hour. He averaged 91, let's just round it to 92 last year. Here was Manaea postgame when he was asked about if he was worried about his velo.
I think it just get more reps. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't have any explanation. Sure. Yeah, I definitely think adrenaline will definitely play a role. Once season starts and get under Citi Field and all that stuff. So not worried about it.
Where do you want it to be?
Around 92, 93. Yeah, so not a crazy amount, but.
Well, let's see if we can get some adrenaline here from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium on the 17th day of March. So it is actually very going to be a compelling storyline to follow with Sean Manaea because it is 64 degrees. The velo was down, and of course, I think he's probably going to make a point to try to get it up today against the Marlins. Sandy Alcantara, Sean Manaea, they will be our matchup on the mound. I promise I will reveal the roster move plus some news and notes. Max Meyer could pitch, could not pitch. We'll reveal all of that coming up next on the Marlins Radio Network.
Upgrade your family vacation with an unforgettable escape to the Palm Beaches. From outdoor adventures and laid-back beaches to thrilling family attractions and animal encounters, the Palm Beaches have something for everyone. Discover premier resorts with creative kids clubs that will keep the little ones entertained while you enjoy world-class golf and spas. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches. Plan your trip at thepalmbeaches.com.
The Ritz-Carlton Key Biscayne, Miami invites you to discover a new era of coastal luxury following its $100 million transformation, where open-air design and sweeping ocean views create a seamless connection to the sea. Set across 17 acres of pristine beachfront, the resort blends island serenity with the dynamic rhythm of Miami. Experience the calm between the currents of city and sea and reserve at ritzcarlton.com or call 1-800-542-8680.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that'll bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your visit today at baseballhall.org.
Hey, Marlins fans, the Miami Marlins are proud to offer inclusive opportunities through Baseball for All, presented by ABA Centers. Baseball for All ensures everyone can enjoy the game of baseball. Through partnerships with the Miracle League of Miami-Dade, Special Olympics Florida, Baseball Fantasy Camp for Kids, and Miami Lighthouse for the Blind, we provide unique opportunities throughout the year. ABA Centers also sponsors a sensory room at Lone Depot Park. Let's come together and celebrate the joy of baseball for everyone.
Welcome back here to Marlins on Deck on this Tuesday afternoon from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. Hello, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your afternoon. Just 10 days away from opening night in Miami against the Colorado Rockies. AJ Ramos, Jack McMullen with me. I teased it. The minor league assignment today. Bennett Hostetler, who we're going to get some sound on him during the game, actually, during a mound visit. We were asking Clayton McCullough on just his thoughts on Bennett. He was reassigned to minor league camp, so that's the roster move. Of course, we're going to get those as we get closer and closer to next Friday. But again, spring training ends on Sunday, so we will always keep you abreast to that situation. Let's get you some news and notes here because there was a bunch. I had mentioned that Sandy will throw 4 innings today. Still TBD on if he's going to throw on Sunday. That would line him up, obviously, being Tuesday. 5 days away is Sunday. But the Marlins are also doing an inter-squad scrimmage on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we will see and monitor that. Max Meyer, he was hitting the hamstring during a pitch design a few days ago. He was scheduled to start tomorrow. That is TBD now, but we will see Braxton Garrett. We had mentioned Augustine will catch today, DH tomorrow. We'll see Robbie Snelling and Andrew Nardi, a pair of southpaws. They will throw today against the Mets. Clayton McCullough anticipates Jacob Marcy to be in camp today. Connor Norby will play first base today and play the outfield in a split squad game on Friday. And if I'm not mistaken, I do not think we've seen Connor Norby in the outfield this spring so far. That is correct. I'm getting a thumbs up from Jack McMullen. And Maximo Acosta has a grade 1 left oblique strain. Clayton McCullough did say that he anticipates being that roughly a month for Maximo. So that's your news and notes and updates and your roster move today. Folks, I hope you got the itch for first pitch because when we come back, Jack McMullen paints a picture. AJ Ramos, he is ready to rock. Starting lineups in first pitch is right around the corner, 10 days away from opening night. Thanks for tuning in to the Marlins On Deck pregame show. I'm Steven Strom. Let's flip the M together, Miami. Marlins spring training baseball. It is next on the Marlins Radio Network.
In baseball, the Gold Glove goes to the players who shine under pressure with dependable